I'm in a rare form today. A lot of what's on my channel, a lot of that I share with the public is my light, channeling goodness, comfort, love, inspiration, compassion, passion, purpose. The light in me guides a lot of which that I say. The love in me guides a lot that I share. I enjoy channeling the light and the love. Never really thought about why. Why do I channel so much light? Light language, light frequency, light messages, loving messages. Probably because a lot of my life, a lot of my humanness has resided within the darkness. So to balance that out, I channel light. Especially over the last few years. But today, I'm in a rare fucking form, y'all. 144 when I said that. Maybe I'm not the only one. But, bruh, whew. I'm about to channel my darkness. I think it's important. Maybe for you, maybe just for me. But I give my light a voice all the time. And I notice that anything that appears dark or taboo, unaccepted through social norms, I quiet that side. I quiet that voice. I mean, I gotta give myself credit. There are times where I channel my darkness to enforce my boundaries with myself, with others, with energies. Like, no, motherfucker, not over here. Maybe over there, over there, over there, but not right here. You know what I'm saying? But very, very often do I let my shadow have a voice. Especially in front of people. People that I trust, sure, they see my shadow. Danny, God bless him. He has broke bread with my shadow. I thank him for that. But today, I ain't never been so thankful for rap music in my life. Because when I feel this way, when I feel so angry, pissed off, I just want to fuck some shit up, rap music makes me feel better. And, you know, I was wondering today, like, why? Why is it that on my bad days I can't listen to some 333? I can't listen to some, like, light, chill music. No, I want to, like, thug out. I want to fucking express myself differently. And I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure why I'm so pissed off. I have an idea. I have a few ideas. But it's more of like an unfolding type of thing today. I got some fucking breadcrumbs, but I ain't got no fucking bread. So I'm still hungry. My masculine energy is very dominant today. Which is nice because I feel comfortable in my masculine energy, even if it's wounded masculine energy. I feel more secure in it, and masculine energy can move mountains. However, wounded masculine energy, instead of turning a rap song on and thugging it out, a wounded masculine might seek some inappropriate behavior, might seek some alcohol, some drugs. You know what I'm saying? I think we have a reason to be pissed off, man. I ain't the only one. I'm gonna take a sip of my smoothie, y'all. I don't have any script for this video. I don't even know if I'm gonna release it. I just know that I give myself full permission in this moment to express what I am feeling, to express the thoughts that have been running through my head today. You know, I was watching LB's video today. It was not a Sunday sermon. It was a different word. I ain't never heard that word before. Sunday. Okay. Lauren from Untitled Tarot, and she was like, you know what? I see a lot of people become codependent on readers, on spirit. And I'm like, hell yeah, me too. I seen that shit a lot. And then they get mad. Anyways, that's not why I brought that up. But there's something that she said, and I'm not quoting her, it's just how I received it. And it was something along the lines of like, not owning your power. Giving your power away to spirit, to other people, to other energies, to God, to make your decisions for you. When if we're being honest, who's down here? Who's navigating this shit? Who's driving the fucking car? Who's taking the hits? Me. You. Us. We taking the hits. And I've been going through some shit lately. You know, a lot of stuff around my addiction has came up. And it's been exhausting. I've been sick. Man, I haven't been able to sleep. My emotions have been weird. I miss my fucking family. I ain't got no friends here. The one friend that I did have here, my best friend, moved, so it was just me and Danny. Which I'm thankful for. Like, that's the thing. I ain't complaining about what I got. But at the same time, this fucking loop, this addiction loop, these addiction grids, this spirit said, I came here to heal. So I suffered through it. So I keep picking myself back up after they knock me down. And I'll take responsibility for my part. Hands down. Take responsibility. Take responsibility for my choices. But I did not know until today. I'm fucking pissed off at work. And all of these thoughts keep coming in my head about like how I want my business to thrive. How do I do it? I don't want to just read tarot. I want to do more than that. But what? What do I do? And how do I do it while still being able to survive and buy shit and food and pay my bills? I just kept getting angry and didn't want to fucking be there. And I was teetering between like breaking down and crying and just raging the fuck out. And then I heard. Because so often when we're in a lower vibration, we want to shift it up. But I've been in my feminine energy enough lately where it's like, okay, let's pretend you're the mom, Brooke. Your kid's pissed off. Your kid's upset. Sometimes, yeah, let's go get him some ice cream. Let's go for a walk and feel better, sure. But I want my kid to know that those feelings, those emotions, those state of beings, you don't have to escape them. There's nothing wrong with them. It might not feel the way you prefer it to. But it isn't bad. It isn't wrong. It isn't something you need to fix. Sometimes you gotta let that child cry. Sometimes you gotta let that child get pissed off and fucking rage out in an appropriate setting. Sometimes you do. So I'm telling myself that. Like, no, you love and light, Brooke, but you can be mad. Like, you can be upset. You can be pissed off. You can be a little cold sometimes. I was like, all right. Let's see how this goes. And you know, as soon as I just kind of, all right, I'm pissed off. Let's rock. I eased up a little bit. I felt a little more stable on the wave. And then I'm just thinking about how much I have to rely on my body for my job. Cleaning, making beds, taking out the trash, cleaning the bathrooms, bending over, washing the bathtubs, the floors, dusting. Every little thing that I do, I rely on my body for it. And it's fucking exhausting. And it sucks because sometimes I don't feel good. Sometimes I almost have to force myself to get up, to go. I have to remember the good things about it. I have to brainwash myself into getting up and going and doing some shit. When sometimes I don't want to. I want to make a video. I want to talk to people. I want to fucking sing. I want to dance. I want to sleep. I mean, and listen, in life, I know that you cannot have everything you want, okay? I ain't stupid. I get it. But it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. This little smoothie right here, I don't have rights to that. I don't have rights to go get healthy food, fruit, vegetables. I have to have money. Money buys that food. Money decides the value of the food that you get. And the blender, everything else. That's not given to me. I have to work for it. And it pisses me off. Because what I put into my body is so important. There are nutrients that this body needs. And a lot of shit's tampered with, unless you get organic. But you gotta have money to get organic. And that's fucked up, man. That's just fucked up, in my opinion. I don't get it. Not to mention, you know, having money to pay your bills and having money to go do things that are fun, having money to buy your food, having money to buy your clothes. Those are all fucking like necessities that are a must. You cannot survive without these things. Yet some people barely make it to get those things. So what does that do to a human, to the human population, when they are struggling to pay their bills, they're struggling to find food, or they have to buy shitty food because the food that's actually appropriate for your body is too expensive. They can't get clothes, can't pay their bills, fill in the blank, can't go get their eyes checked, can't go get their ears checked, can't go to the doctor, can't get the medicine that they need. What fucking happens? Your root chakra starts to panic, if you want to say it that way. Your root chakra is in survival mode. What can I do to survive? How can I survive? So it's just stripping away your power. And what happens to a human that is functioning with an unstable root chakra? Their security in life is diminished. If you don't have security in life, your quality of life is diminished. Why? Because your root chakra is the foundation from which you build upon everything in your life. And if you can't even have your basic needs met, that insecurity, that lack of foundation, that lack of comfort, that lack of what you need as a human ripples out and it affects everything in your life. And it's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. And then there's people like me that have awakened enough to see that this anger right now, it's not from victim mentality. Ain't nobody's fucking bitch. I'm not a victim to it, right? But at the same time, I'm awake enough to see how fucked up it is. That's like the double-edged sword of knowledge, of wisdom, of awareness. We got people on this planet doing all sorts of fucked up shit, man. All sorts of fucked up shit. Don't give a shit about nobody. Only care about themselves. Hurt people, harm people, kill people, traumatize people. And then you got people like me, people like us, that are willing to, even for spirit, sacrifice ourselves to heal. That double-edged sword again. I had to tell spirit today, I love you. Ancestors, I love you. My babies in the future, I love you. All of you right here with me right now, I love you, I do. But I can't do this work for you anymore. I can't heal for the past. I can't heal for the future. I can heal me, and that is it. It's too much. My quality of life is diminished when I have to pick up your shit, and shit that ain't even happened yet. I'm done. I can't fucking do it. I can do it. I've sacrificed myself over and over and over and over and over again to do it. And I'm done. So many times, the idea from spirit, from my past, from my bloodline has came up that I'm an addict. You're an addict, Brooke. And I've fought that back and forth. Am I an addict? Why is it so hard for me to accept that identity? Am I in denial because I won't accept that identity? But you need to heal for your past. You need to heal for your ancestors. You need to heal for the generations that walked before you, Brooke. Brooke, you need to heal your bloodline. You need to shift the DNA in your genetics now. You need to do it. You got to do it. And you know what? No. I will not be bullied anymore. There's one thing Jesus taught me is that sacrificing myself only perpetuates the state of being of sacrifice. And it doesn't get us anywhere. If I continue to sacrifice myself for everyone else, including myself, then the loop continues. And so many times I've gone back and forth. Well, what if I just accept that I am an addict? Does that acceptance and that awareness bring me healing? Is that what I have to do? I have to claim, go into this meeting and be like, yo, my name's Brooke, I'm an addict. I'm addicted to this. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not doing it. I may have traveled that road. I may have played in that behavior. But today, I get to say no. No. Nope. No, I'm not. No. No. Because when I continue to say yes, the universe says yes to me. And that's a realization that I had today. I was accepting it, embracing it. And I was suffering. And Spirit's always told me, if you're suffering, Brooke, what are you choosing? You're choosing it. You are the creator of your reality. You give the permission, nobody else. And when I watched LB's video today, I said, you know what? I am accepting it. I'm still on the fence about it. I'm still waiting for the universe to prove that it's true. I'm smoking. You know, I just thought about doom and destiny are like one and the same. Am I doomed to this fate? Am I destined to heal this? And you know, I look at a lot of my friends and they have businesses that are lucrative and they're helping people. I've always drawn inspiration from that. I learned a long time ago, if I ever felt jealous, to flip that into inspiration. That's what it really is. But the ego clouds the judgment and turns it into jealousy. And today I was thinking about that and how I see some of my friends and going all over the country and spending time with their family and their friends, making money, doing something they love. Meanwhile, here I am. Here I have been in these depths of transmutation, of rebirth, of rehabilitation, of healing. Sitting face to face with our shadow and loving it and healing it and helping it. Yet where's my business? I don't even have my family. I don't have my friends. I have Danny, which is the most wonderful thing that I didn't even know I needed or wanted. And sometimes that trumps everything, what I have with him. It does. But also sometimes, what the fuck? I don't know, a lot of people probably understand what I'm saying right now. The shit that we dive into, that Spirit asked us to do, that we ask ourselves to do, the healing that takes place, the pain, ooh, the fucking pain that we go through. Round and round again. Pain and back to love. Pain and we turn it to love. Darkness and we bring the fucking light. And it's hard work. It is the hardest thing. I was thinking today, if I could look at my energy body, it probably looks like scar tissue. Like, that's how I envisioned it today. Because of all the shit that I continuously find myself in. Yeah, I overcome it and I fuck it up and it's great. And I learn so much and I become so humble. And my energy does evolve. But there's so many traps here. There's so many traps here, y'all. And I don't say that from victimhood. I say that from awareness. And that's why people call anger or rage sacred. It is sacred. It's valid. It's necessary. It moves mountains. But at the same time, the poison and pain that it inflicts is hard. The system that we're in is fucked up. Depending on what you have, are you doomed? Are you destined? Because in this reality, that's how they make it. That's how they try to make it. That's why we do what we do. To show those motherfuckers that they can't. That it won't stand. That we don't give them permission. That we're sovereign creators. But sometimes it's like trying to drive a car with no wheels. They take your wheels. You feel me? So we gotta improvise. Fucking cut out some wood in circles and put them bitches up there. Like, we do it, but it's a fucking hard journey, man. On the mind, on the psyche of man, it's difficult. On the emotions of man, the fragile pieces of humankind. The separation that they cause, the numbers that they have. And again, none of this disempowers me. It doesn't. But it does piss me the fuck off. And that's okay. I think we forget as humans, it's okay to be pissed off. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be upset. And it's okay to use that and channel that. Ooh, please channel that into something that is productive, that is honest, that is serveful. Is that a word? That is serving. Nicole told me that today. When you get anxious, you know, you've done a lot of healing. When you get anxious, there's a new energy that you have access to. But maybe you don't know how to harness. You don't know what to do with that energy yet. I said, okay. That's true. What can I do with this energy? How can I make a difference? How can I do something different than what I've always done? And if I was an addict, if that's who I am, I wouldn't have another option. But because I am not, the possibilities are infinite because I choose so. Not because someone looked at my behavior and said, this is what you are. Not because I looked at my behavior and said, this is what I am. But because I can observe them both and I can choose in every fucking moment what I do. I'm 100% human and I'm 100% divine. So even what I am, I'm not. And even what I'm not, I am. That is the reality we live in. Even though you are 100% sovereign creator at the same time, there's so many grids, traps, loops of sacrifice, loops of trauma that are present as well. There were a few times today where I was tempted to just like let this wrath out. I don't know why. I do know why. Because they don't teach us shit growing up. But like, that's what people want to do when they're angry or frustrated or irritated. Let me just throw a little bit at you. Let me throw a little bit at you. Throw a little bit at you. I knew that if I did that, I would regret it later. And that's hard to say, because we all want to sit in here and think that we spread love. But this is a reality of duality. And you are a master of neutrality, meaning you exist in both. You experience both. You emit both. Not to mention the shit going on in the world. The influence of the collective is, let me throw this shit at you. Let me purge all over you. Let me play the victim. Let me make this your fault. I can't handle this emotion. You take it. But because of the work I've done, I'm not going to do that. It gets tempting. Because it gives you that release, right? You get in an argument with somebody. It's like, da 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 da. Nope. Everything inside of you, right? Like in those moments of like relapse, in those moments of the trigger, in those moments of the argument, everything inside of you, your mind, your emotions, your biology, your physical body, all of it has this momentum to just pounce. And some people would say that's who you are. But is it? When all of that is saying do this, be this, you are this, and you still say no? That's next level awareness, baby. I just popped up on my phone. Next level awareness. Thank you, Spirit. And then I think about like healthcare and doctors and shit like that. Even in Canada, like, okay, you got a health card, but like, your teeth are messed up. You got a toothache. You need a tooth pulled. You need a root canal. Oh, we don't pay for that. Oh, you're on disability? Oh, sorry. You can get your tooth pulled, but we won't fix it. We don't pay for that. Like, what the fuck is that? What in the actual fuck is that? It's crazy. And then you're like, okay, let me call the dentist. I got some money together. Let me, I want my tooth fixed, right? My tooth's hurting. It's debilitating. I got a headache. Can't even fucking eat. Can't talk. My whole face is swollen. My neck hurts. My whole body aches. Oh, we can't see you. We have an emergency. We'll get you in as soon as we can. Okay, thank you. As soon as you can, please. Day goes by. 2 days go by. 3 days go by. Yet they wonder why people self-medicate. Why? Why would you do that? There's traps. You gonna pick the poison? Or you gonna sit with the fucking pain? It's fucked up. So fucked up. Today, the hardest part was actually the mental warfare of it all. Where like I'm sitting here, I'm cleaning these rooms, I don't want to fucking be here. But at the same time, like I'm thankful, right? That I can get up, that I can do things. that I can make fake money, that I can go buy my food that's good for me and put that into my body. Cherish those little things. They matter to me. But while I'm at work, man, my mind was just bullying me. That's what it felt like. You're a piece of shit. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. That's what I kept hearing. Piece of shit. I was even yelling at the blankets. You fucking piece of shit blanket. God damn it. Like, get over here. It was a mess. And I'm like, just letting myself do my thing, because I work by myself, right? But like, I'm observing myself too. And there's just like this battle going on inside of me. Like, oh, Brooke, just smoke a little bit of weed, you'll feel better. Oh, Brooke, just do this, you'll feel better. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, look at them. They have a business. They're doing good. They're making money. Oh, look at them. They're with their family. Oh, look at them. They got friends. Oh, look at them. They got name brand this, name brand that. None of that shit fucking matters to me. I mean, I do miss my family. I do miss my friends. That stuff matters to me. But my red flag was the resentment I felt. Because my friends, they're the ones that show me my dreams are possible, that I can do it. They're the ones that support me, that inspire me. So I knew that wasn't me, right? There was those thoughts, and then there was me. And just in my head, it was just, I was being bullied and trying to be victimized. I was being victimized by these thoughts, by these ideas. And me, you know, I know my inner child's in the middle of all of that, so I'm like trying to be gentle and compassionate and patient. I was trying. But then another part of me just wanted to be like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. Shut the fuck up. Right? Like that's... And I think sometimes that's necessary. It comes out all fucked up, but the energy behind it, these are my boundaries. This is who I am. You could say all that you want to say. You can trigger emotions, but I'm still the conscious observer of all of those things. I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions. I am not even the reality of my life, the manifestations of my life. I am more than that. I am present in that. But it gets hard sometimes, you know, especially when you've never been told that that side of you, this side of you, it's okay. It's okay. It's necessary. It's balance, baby. I wasn't taught that as a kid. Man, anytime I saw anger, frustration, that meant I wasn't safe. My parents were angry. Parents didn't have money. Didn't have food. I wasn't safe. But now, I cannot have money. I cannot have the food that I prefer. I can be struggling to pay things. And I get to choose that in those things, I can still be empowered. I am still worthy. And sometimes, this little, oh, I am worthy, God loves me, da da da. Does it make you feel better? Didn't make me feel better. So sometimes it's shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out my head. I am fucking worthy. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my head. I am fucking worthy. I don't give a shit what you say. I ain't fighting you, but I'm letting you know what's up. Okay? Sometimes you just gotta, Sometimes the anger is appropriate. But you gotta watch out. It's very powerful. That's like the message within this message. Your anger, why they call it sacred rage, is because of the power that it holds. Love is powerful, yes. But it depends on the circumstances. It depends on the game that you're playing. And sometimes anger is the tool that you need. Just a lot of us have never been taught how to channel anger, how to channel frustration. We don't know how to use that force of the ego as something that is empowering, when that is what it's supposed to be. All the spectrums of emotion are meant to empower you. It's funny, you got in the world, you love and light, positivity, you're sweet, you're caring, gentle. People accept that. But you're angry, you command your space, you command your energy. That's intimidating. And what do people do when they feel intimidated? They attack. So this is just a reminder to not only myself, but to anybody. Maybe nobody. There is value in the duality of who you are. Empress of duality. What's good? Anyways, I love you guys, and I'm out.